According to Brundtland World Commission on Environment and Development 1987, sustainability has been described as meeting the needs of the present generation without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. The question now is how we can make sure that the environment is long-lasting for the future generations. In order to achieve a sustainable environment, we are suggesting a reusable face mask to the societies and communities. Problem statement for the product is: how do reusable face masks contribute to sustainability development? For your information, this product will be cover 5 SDGs, include SDG 3, good health and well-being, SDG 12, responsible consumption and production, SDG 13, climate action, SDG 14, life below water, and lastly SDG 15, life on land.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ungs. I am a student at IIUM. I'm taking civil engineering for first year and first sem.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Abdul Muhammad bin Zulkifli and I am majoring in Quran Sunnah in Kuliah IKHS.
Maybe I will choose the reusable mask because it's clear that reusable masks reduce waste. It also worth knowing that disposable masks are difficult to recycle due to infection risks and because they contain plastic. For example, my mask disposable, and I also wearing a reusable mask at the same time. When they are not disposed of properly, single-use masks, it can end up in the ocean and be harmful to wildlife, especially to the underwater.
When I use usable mask, I felt more confident because it makes me it makes me easier to breathe, and it has beautiful design too. And somehow I felt using fabric mask is better to for my everyday use because I can use it more often than the surgical mask.
I agree that using the reusable mask can maintain the sustainable for the life underwater, but there's a pros and cons. What we choose our option is about that. When we use reusable mask, it actually less protection than the disposable. But if we can discuss in terms of saving or maintain the life underwater, maybe using the reusable mask is more suitable because the disposal mask will what we can see that it can be that not maintain the the cleanness in the river, and maybe if we can see as for example
When I have a
Sungai Kelang.
swim at a river in my hometown, I can see many disposal masks in the river. So it makes me think because the disposal mask is water resistance. Then if many disposable masks in the river, it will make the water passage block. So this stuck waters will become polluted and make them smells really bad.
So for the conclusion, the reusable mask is more sustainable than the disposal or single-use mask. So I encourage you all to buy a reusable mask at the same time wear a disposal mask, both, so we can make our world sustain and safer. That's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I think I would prefer to use the fabric mask in my daily usage, and I will recommend my family and friends to use it too. Okay, I think that's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
In conclusion, it is undeniable that reusable face masks really contribute to sustainability as they fulfill the SDG mentioned. In this project also, we learn how to conduct the virtual interview based on the project. We hope all people can change to reusable face masks as it benefits people and especially the world. At the end of the day, reusable face masks don't hurt anyone, and they do offer benefits to you and the other people around you who may be at risk. They are better for the environment than single-use masks. So, If you are considering wearing a face mask, go with this reusable mask and leave the medical grade mask for those who need them most.